Hey babes, I'm Alexis.
And I'm Lynette.
And this is Getting a D, episode 17.
17.
Cheers. Cheers to that. Happy summer, everyone.
We've made it so far.
Summer's happening.
Summer's summering so hard, and I kind of feel like I'm missing it. Like, I just, it's like really flying by like crazy.
I hate that everyone at this point is like over summer. I do. I'm like a bitter Betty when people are like, I'm ready for fall. Like, when
I
August
haven't even
comes.
started summering. I haven't been to the beach.
Yeah, I just feel like I know a lot of people are like, I'm ready for the season to change. I'm not. I'm not.
I don't like the cold at all, and I'm like not ready for
I'm such a
that
summer
to start
girly.
happening. But it has started getting darker earlier already, and I'm like, no.
Oh, I have been noticing that little by little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love that.
I hate
don't love
when
that.
it's like dark at 4. It's
Yeah.
so depressing.
Ugh. Anyway, how was your week? What's going on?
So,
How was your week?
Thanks for bearing with me last week, you and everybody else. I'm so much better. I really took a good look at myself and was like, girly pop, what are we doing that we can fix? And we fixed the things that I could control. We fixed. I've been reading more. I feel like I'm doing less like aimless scrolling on social media.
Yeah.
So like that kind of stuff has been good. I've been like journaling more and like doing my affirmations and whatever, all of that stuff. I've like seen some girlfriends and like that's felt so good. Like coffee dates with girlfriends. What else have we done? Oh my God. So I have my ex's name tattooed on me and I finally got that covered.
That's major.
So that was like very big deal. And it was so painful. Like I definitely earned that one.
She's having trouble sitting right now.
So I had his name on my butt cheek and I decided to get like a huge piece that's like my whole butt cheek and like up my back. It was really intense, but very, very worth it and like really badass. And I love it.
It's beautiful.
And, you know what has made my week great?
What?
My boyfriend bought me a Dyson Airwrap.
You know what? Sometimes all it takes is a Dyson Airwrap.
And what a treat to Robert. Earlier when I was doing my hair, I was like, Robert is really hitting his stride.
He's really just doing his thing.
The Airwrap? Oh my God. So like, not something that I would buy for myself, but I like talked about it all the time. And I was like, I just feel like that would like change my hair game, like whatever. But it's so expensive. I was like, I can't, like, I just couldn't justify it.
Yeah.
And he came over when he like knew I was having a hard time. I was like, oh, I got you something.
Wow.
He's the cutest ever.
Very nice.
But
it's a very nice thing to do.
But oh my God, it really is a game changer. So the week was so good. So many things happened.
I'm glad to hear it got better. That sounds great.
Birthday girl?
Yes.
How was it?
If you're nasty. As you know, my birthday's a whole month long, so
It's still happening.
it's still happening. As today, it's happening. Tomorrow, it's
Happy
happening.
birthday.
No, I had the best birthday weekend. My birthday was on a Saturday this year, which is always fun.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. I took off Friday and Saturday, so I had like this long weekend, and still honestly have another
still
day off.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still on the high. So
Well, also you're off today and tomorrow, so you're like kind of still
yeah, still birthdaying.
birthdaying.
We woke up this morning. He was like, "Is today still your birthday?" I was like, "Absolutely, yes."
Yes.
It's still the birthday.
Welcome to Alexis's birthday.
If you have a Leo in your life, like you just know they're planning things with everyone they haven't seen in a while, or friends they have or don't get to see a lot. You like just get the whole calendar of August and you map it out.
I don't really understand when people are like, I don't like my birthday.
I never get that.
I'm like, you're lying.
If you're in my life, you're gonna like your birthday.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're like, I'm not a birthday person. No, you're gonna like your birthday.
I love my birthday.
I think everyone should love their birthday. It's a big day.
It's the
You
best
came into the
holiday.
world. And I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think everyone should celebrate. So yeah, all weekend we just didn't stop. It was great. My man surprised me with a lot of fun things and
like very sweet.
very
things.
sweet, thoughtful, fun things.
What was your favorite thing that you did all weekend?
All of them were so great. Because
What
I love
made your
food.
heart glow the biggest?
What made my heart glow was, well, we went to like a sunflower and like peach picking festival, which sounds like
so cute.
yeah, it's
You
so,
are like peaches and sunflowers.
That's really
So-
sweet to say that.
I feel like you are.
I feel like
Look
when
at
you're
you
dating,
currently.
I know I am literally yellow and whatever. But when you're dating, especially newly dating, you got to eat a lot, you drink a lot. It's cute to do other things and like as
Yeah.
cheesy as some people may think or that
I
sounds.
don't think so.
I mean, I think it's adorable and I had so much fun and it was
I
just so
agree.
sweet to like do that kind of an activity together and be fun and like
I think it's really
Cute
cute
about
and
it.
different. And you love summer.
I love summer.
And
I
also,
love
like,
flowers. Like flowers are big for me.
which he knows.
Yeah.
And that's why you guys did that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like not like eating and drinking is cool, but it's like after a while you're like so expensive. I'm getting
Yeah.
fat.
Exactly.
I'm hungover.
That's exactly our conversations
All the
where we're like,
time, and
all
you're
we're
like,
doing is
has to do
feeling like
something else.
shit. So let's do activities. And then
It's
even,
like, do you want to go bowling? I don't really want to go bowling. It's like, what else? What else?
I know bowling. I actually, yeah, I would, but let's leave that for like fall.
That's like winter.
Fall,
time.
winter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Four Seasons was beautiful as always.
Oh,
We
I
got some
forgot you
drinks
went
up there. Double Nut, yum.
So good.
Double
I
Nut
haven't
is
been there
so
in like
good.
years, but yeah.
Sunday went to the beach. That was so nice just to chill on the beach with like my family.
Where do you go, Ventnor?
Usually go to Margate for the day,
Margate.
but we met up with my brother and his wife in Ocean City. So that was really cute.
Wife?
Yeah, I
So
know. It's so
crazy.
crazy to say wife. Yeah, a lot of family, friends, my man, and then I have my girlfriend's dinner tomorrow night. So it should be fun.
Cute.
Yeah. Again,
you
haven't seen
going?
all of my girlfriends in forever because everyone's out of my life all
Yeah.
summer. Everyone's down the shore.
I know.
We're going to Vernick Fish.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Apparently amazing.
Apparently amazing. So, and then, we got other weekends lined up with other people. So
All month, baby.
once you pop, you can't stop,
it's
you
the
know?
birthday month.
It's the birthday month. Happy birthday to all my Leos out there. I know you're having a great time right now. And we got to hang out too. We got drinks
We did.
post
On
dinner
your birthday.
on the
which is
birthday.
so cute.
Yeah, I loved that. It was great. It was
Oh
a
my
great
God.
end to the night.
So we met up and like had our drinks. And then after that, we went to Attico, which I haven't gone to in so long.
Oh yeah.
And the last time that I was there, I was like, this is so beat. Like, it just like sucked. But we went and it was actually like the music was pretty good and we like danced and it was so fun.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
I was so lame. I was like, we're gonna go home. I'm so tired.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. But he and I just went and like took a shot, had some
love
drinks.
that.
You know how he gets down.
Yeah, if I had the energy, I would have totally
Yeah.
rallied with you guys. But I was like, I wanna go home, go to sleep.
No, that's amazing. And I
It
love
was so
that
much
for you.
fun. I was very drunk.
Yeah, you were.
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah. The French 75 set me over the edge. That was delicious.
That'll do
though.
it. Oh,
That'll do
so
it. I
good.
love a French 75. If anybody would
He-
like to know.
He got me a dirty martini, which is like my drink of choice.
Yeah.
And that'll fuck you up.
How extra dirty. What did you call it? Pond water.
I want it like pond water.
Pond water.
Yeah.
We want it like pond water.
I like it
Nice
like
and
filthy.
filth.
Yeah.
Yes. Love that.
All right, Booski. Well, today we are doing a little Q&A.
And I'll let Lynette start because this was Lynette's idea, honestly, and it's fun. So
I like it because there's stuff I want to like know about you. And also there are questions
Yeah.
that I ask. They're like very telling to me, but they're like dumb ass questions that I want to know.
I was reading through some of these and I was like, I wish I can live in Lynette's brain for like 5 minutes because my brain doesn't work that way. Like she was just like, I can see her being like, and this is the next one, and this is the next one, and this is the
Yeah.
next one, and it just doesn't stop.
No, I literally
Like rapid fire. Like, what's your favorite color? Go. Like, what's your
I got off of work. I went to the gym while I was on the stair stepper. I was like Q&A. Like it's 10 million things at all times.
all at all times. I
Yeah.
mean, it's fantastic.
But yeah, I do. Yeah, I think that's how I interact with people. I think it's like so fun.
It is fun.
And like unexpected.
You would be the best first dater ever.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Because most people are like, so I don't know. What's your,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are creative.
I do hate like what's your favorite color? Nobody fucking cares.
Nobody cares.
Okay. I guess we can start with like a kind of chill one. For your first date, would you rather go to get coffee or drinks?
Okay. I think it depends on the vibe of the guy.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
Like depending on like how we're interacting prior to the date.
okay.
Like if it's giving fun, like great banter. Like I probably want to grab a drink with you, but if it's giving like a little more reserved and like not as upbeat, I don't know if I'll still continue to text you, but
Right.
I feel like I'd rather just go to a coffee. I feel like coffee is not a lot of commitment. Neither are drinks, but like I feel like coffee is less commitment in my opinion to a date. Like you can just sip your coffee and be out. I mean, I guess you could do that with a drink too.
Coffee? No, with a drink, it's kind of like, well, do you want to go somewhere else?
Yeah,
Or
there's there's possibilities to keep it going. Where I feel like
Right.
coffee, it's like, oh no, I have a place to be. Like,
yeah, you're like, I have the shakes. I have to poop. I need to leave.
I gotta go. Exactly. So
I was nervous, which was hurting my stomach, and now I had coffee, and I'm gonna poop my pants. So
exactly. I think it's hard to say one or the other. I always love a good drink, like going for drinks, because I feel like it gives me even more like pep. But
Yeah.
coffee too. Sometimes I'm
But
like,
like,
"Woo!"
do we need more pep?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
what would yours be?
Yeah, I do agree. I think it depends on the vibe of the guy, and also like, are they fun? Like, is it going to be like a fun person, or is it going
Right.
to be like a little bit more serious? But I think in general, I don't want to fucking meet you for coffee. I don't know. Although I have been on a coffee date that was cute.
It's nice. They're nice.
I didn't go out with them again, but it was
right.
cute. But it was cute.
I saw these guys talking about this. Like they will choose a coffee or drinks or dinner or whatever, depending on like how they feel about the girl prior. So I'm like, I could work both ways.
Oh,
this was a conversation I saw.
What's the?
It was probably a podcast on like TikTok.
Okay. What's the coffee date for? Who's that for?
It was like low. I don't want to say low interest, but it's
Low
definitely like
commitment,
low
like
commitment. That's a good word.
coffee?
The coffee. And then drinks are like a second tier. Dinner's like, I really like this girl. I think this is going to be something like I'm going to go to dinner with her. I know it'll be fine regardless.
Dinner's pretty intense.
My first date with my man was dinner. That was probably one of the first dates where I did dinner with someone. Like I think most of them were drinks first.
I do like drinks. I don't know that I want to eat with you. First
But
date.
I think I knew, and I think so did he. We were just like
Okay.
I don't know. We just kind of knew, and we were right,
Yeah.
obviously. But
Yeah.
most of them were either drinks or just like I've done lunch. Lunch is also low commitment. I've done lunch.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
That gives business.
Well, sometimes it's a business deal. Do I like you? Are you in or are you out? I don't want to waste my time.
I'm so busy. Like, meet me on lunch.
It's more appealing if you
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it sounds hot. I don't know. I have a surgery at 3:00. Can we do lunch?
Yeah. I have a case. Can we make this quick? Why am I picturing it at Marathon Grill? I don't know.
I did one at the Dandelion before. Oh.
Yeah, see, exactly.
But like it was easy. Like he actually made a reservation for lunch, like to sit down. I was like, and I saw him, and he looked nothing like his photos, like nothing. No, like he was posting photos from when he was probably 28, and he was 36, and I was like,
I know someone doing
this
that.
man doesn't look. This man doesn't look like the man that's in front of my face right now that you are posting on your profile, which I know that happens often. And I think men complain about that more because of filtering and everything.
Okay, please be able to know a filter.
Yeah, but
Be able to identify a filter.
but this guy did not look like. So anyway, when we walked in, I was like, oh, let's just sit at the bar. Like, let's just sit at the bar and have lunch. I was like, we're not sitting at a table. Like, this isn't going any further. And I know I don't want to sound shallow. He was a really nice guy, but I was like, I just don't be like that.
Don't lie.
Don't do that.
I think that drinks is my preference. Dinner's a bit much. I got real icked out on a dinner date.
You can learn a lot about watching someone eat food. As we know.
And I'm so weird about like
manners and etiquette. Yeah.
I think we have actually discussed this,
Yes,
didn't
we have.
Where he chewed his mouth open the whole time. It was like I'm
like a cow.
What
That was one of our
fuck
dater
is
dicks.
going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was awful. And he introduced us to the server. Didn't I tell you that?
Yes.
He was like, my name's so-and-so. This is Lynette. What is your name? And I was like,
We don't need to have a powwow
friendly,
right now.
but it's a lot. I wish I liked you first, and then maybe I could get past this, but
It's a lot. Okay. Another random but interesting topic. Do you believe friends can be soulmates? There's so much talk about like soulmates in this world. I know people are like twin flame soulmates. I believe you can have multiple soulmates, and they can also be girlfriends.
I don't know. I'm just not like a soulmate. I think I don't do that anymore. I don't think I believe that.
I feel like people waste their time about talking about soulmates.
Yeah.
I really do. I was watching something. I was at the nail salon, and they always play random things, and I can't.
I love that. You get sucked into like a
Maybe
weird...
it was 90 Day Fiance.
I fucking love 90 Day Fiance.
I've never watched it in my life.
Oh my God, Lex, let yourself get caught up.
So no, I was in the nail salon getting called up apparently, but I don't think it was the most recent one. But this one woman with her, she's like, I just kept questioning, is he my soulmate? Is he my soulmate? I'm like, you're going to exhaust yourself.
Literally.
And talk yourself out of this if you keep asking yourself this question. Like,
right.
Why is it such a big deal if he's your soulmate? He's good for you right now. Like, just focus on right now.
To answer the question, no. Because I'm not a soulmate. Like, I don't really believe in that.
Okay.
I think that people are sent to you. And I think that there are reasons.
Yeah.
And maybe they last forever. And maybe they are like a very big piece of you. But I'm not into the soulmate thing.
I'm more like, I feel like I've known you in a past life kind of person.
I do love
like
that.
Connected somehow. Like I meet you and I'm like, oh, I've met you before. Or like I know that like we've had something before.
Yes.
Or like whether it be meeting you, like a friendship, like we were sisters in a past life, like something like that. I think that could be a thing.
No, you're right.
And people like kind of recycle the words as like soulmates or...
I guess it's like a person who's like intertwined with your spirit, perhaps like your spirit, like kindred spirits.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's a cute thing to think. I just think people go crazy with it.
But I love some of my best friends so much that I want to be like, yes, they're my soulmate. But I'm just like,
yeah, for sure,
a soulmate girly.
That's okay.
Okay. What is the best piece of advice you've gotten about relationships?
I would say. That's such a typical answer, but like communication.
Okay.
Just like always communicating. I just know myself from my past relationship. I would let things like bottle up inside and like talk myself out of it without including them in the conversation. And
That's
like be in the bathroom and be like,
like
fired up and like talk about it in my head. And then not tell them at all. And then it all goes away because I did the work with myself and not with them.
Right.
And then you're like, well, I'm building up this tiny resentments and like, they have no idea. Like, let's be honest, like men need to be told. They don't read minds.
Right.
So like, I feel like a lot of the times I tend to hold things in. And with this relationship, I'm very much like, actually, this is how I feel. And like, we need to talk about that.
Right. And these are my expectations.
Yeah. And it's, again, like you mentioned earlier, it only allows you guys to get closer. I think if they're your person, they're receptive in a way that feels positive and like they hear you and they respond well, then I think it's so effective. But I know it's a very typical thing to say communication, but it really is. And I'm really determined to keep that consistent with myself and my new relationship.
I think it's important to be vulnerable enough to be like, hey, this is annoying me.
Yeah.
And also to be secure enough to be like, this is annoying me.
Yeah.
And if you don't like that, okay. Like, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like not worry about their reaction to your feelings.
Yeah.
It's
because anxious
hard.
us and people pleasing us used to be like, well, they might leave us or they might.
So I don't want to hurt their feelings.
I don't want to like make a big deal. I don't want to nag. And like, I'm not like, that's another thing as women, like we've been told, like it's nagging them. I'm like, no, we're just like, hey, this isn't like how I live my life. And now I feel like it's cool for us to be in our phase in our 30s, doing this again for a second chance and like realizing that like, oh, I can say this and not be afraid of that.
They want to know.
No, they do.
Yeah. Like I've said things and he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not even a big deal.
Yeah. I think one of the first things he said to me was like, please, if I'm doing anything that's like upsetting you or you don't like tell me.
Yeah.
Because you can see clearly that this man has had experience with maybe people in the past that have not said what they're feeling and then it bottles up. Well, so my whole thing is like the same vice versa. Like I want to know.
It bottles up and then like I've gotten to points where you like bottle everything up and get so frustrated because they're not reading your mind and doing the things that you wish that they were doing. And then you're like, fuck this, I'm just going to leave because I can't deal with this at all. And that's so unfair because you never expressed what you wanted. How could they possibly know? Yeah. And how could they possibly give you what you want if you're not expressing it?
Yeah. And I think it's
just mean. Like, I think it's like mean. Like, give people a chance. Like, don't just leave because they did something you don't like, unless it's like really bad. But you know what I mean?
And it's all just a like repetition of what you saw growing up or didn't see. Like, it's just, but I used to pride myself, and I still do, on communication in general. Like, I love to talk to people, look in the eye, like have a conversation.
Yeah.
But I don't think, I mean, at least myself, I was never taught to like sit down with your partner and be like,
No.
this is what I like, don't like, vice versa, and be okay with saying that. And I'm learning that now. And I think it's the best thing I could have done.
Yeah.
So
I agree. Like, it's okay to be wrong, and it's okay if they come to you and
they're
say
like,
that.
I don't like that. And then me not being like, well, too bad.
I do for like 5 minutes.
And then you're like, you're right, you're totally right.
And then you come back around and you're like, I'm sorry, that was hard for me.
Yeah.
But you were right, and I'll change. Yeah.
So I'd say that. I feel like you're going to have this incredible answer, but like, I feel like that was like my...
No, my answers aren't incredible. The best piece of advice I've gotten about relationships is, if you wait for the perfect person, you'll be alone forever.
Period.
Because no one is perfect. And I sure as hell am not. I'm probably actually pretty difficult to deal with. You have to adapt to people.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be so closed off that you're like, oh, you did that. Nope. Like, that.
It's a wrap.
Someone will check like 90% of your boxes, and then the other 10%, they might not, but that's okay. Like,
yeah. I think that's where the ick thing comes in, right?
exactly.
How people are so willing to like chop it. And
Yeah.
you're like, is that really a deal breaker for you? Or are you just being like ridiculous?
You do have to compromise. Like, if somebody has like the really big qualities that you are looking for and that you want and that you need, don't let like the little shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Because we're all just trying to do life, right?
like if every time they wash their face, the floor and sink is soaking wet, like, you can't break up with someone for that. You can, but again, like, you shouldn't.
Because they're kind and they're doing all the other things that are like
Exactly.
way more important. That's a really good one.
Yeah. A lot of people have said that to me. And I think it's because I am like such a perfectionist, and so like type I.
Yeah.
They're like, chill the fuck out.
They're like, relax, sis. It'll all be all right, says Casey.
Exactly.
Okay. What is one habit you feel you need to break?
Stop going to bed late.
Okay.
I love going to bed 1 a.m. Love it. Which is funny because I'm not really a nighttime person, but I just like find myself like at the end of the night, there's just like more stuff I want to do.
Right.
And I would love to stop saying the word like.
I think both of us can say that.
I can't stop.
It's tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure I have other things, but those are like my big ones.
I feel like whenever I get into something, I get into it and then I stop. Like working out, right? Like I'll be so consistent, and then if I stop once, that's it for like a month, and then I'll be back in a month. Like I want to be better at that. Like I want to stop with like working out. Like I feel like I can go 1 week, I'll be there one time, and then the next week I'll be there 3 times. Like I want to be way more consistent, but I just don't know if I'm ever going to be the girly that's like, gym is life.
Okay.
Like I like the gym, but I also don't know if I'll ever be like, I want to be there more than 3 times a week.
Okay.
I love a squat. I go in the corner with my mat and my free weights. You know, I do my little deadlifts. I do all the little things, but I'm never going to be the girly that's like so crazy.
Like heavy in the gym.
I need to be in there every single day, or it's going to ruin my day.
I think that's great, and I think that's balanced. Like,
I guess, but then I stop and I'm like, like, you know, you get those 1 weeks where you're like, I'm so fat.
yeah.
We're like bloated. We're women, so we see this all the time. We're like, oh my God. Like this week, I'm like, wow, that whole weekend we just ate all weekend. And this summer especially, you're just like,
I did it last weekend.
out and about eating.
And now I feel gross, but that's so
I know, but you're having fun. And you're like, you're enjoying your life.
I know, but as women, it's ingrained in us to hate our bodies.
It's so screwed up.
Like, I've been doing intermittent fasting, or I stop eating at 6 p.m. and I wake up skinty.
Yeah, it works.
And the way that brings me joy is fucked up.
Yeah,
it should not.
Yeah.
But that's just, as women, like, that's how it is. Like, that's
Like, I think I want to be the girl that wakes up at 6 and goes every morning.
Yeah.
And I was for a minute, especially before Broad Street. I was like really out here trying my best. But now I just want to wake up slow and like go take a walk and like, I'll get there when I get there.
But like, what feeds your soul more? Getting up at 6 and going to the gym, or waking up when you want, going for a walk?
That I think I'm meant to live the life of leisure and luxury.
So too. like soft girl.
Soft girl era.
I think you have a good balance.
Thank you. But I also just want to be the girl. Even with like book reading, like I want to read it and finish it a week. I am still in chapter 7 of this book I started like 3 weeks ago because I only read it when I'm at the beach.
I get it. Yeah.
There's just little things about me that I'm like.
The only time I got into reading like a crazy person, ACOTAR. A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Oh. People love that stuff.
I fucked that up.
When
like,
did
I got
that's like hot right now, right?
I think we're like a little past it now.
Okay.
But oh my God. I
will say
obsessed. I like didn't want to eat. I didn't want to be on my phone. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sit and read that book.
That's powerful.
No, it's good.
They say like my one friend was saying like the way she sets up her worlds, it's like she can't be real. Like she's like an alien. She must be like an alien. Like the way the imagery you get from how she sets up the settings, I guess.
Incredible.
So maybe I gotta give those a try. But then again, who knows?
Well,
sometimes you can get buried in them. Like I was the Colleen Hoover girly for a minute.
Okay.
And I know I'll get made fun of for that.
No.
But I also know there's a whole tribe of women who would love.
Very good.
So like that's my jam. Like especially if it's sassy and a little sexy, like I'm all about it.
The sex.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. But Now It Ends With Us came out this weekend. So I'm dying to see it. And Ends With Us was a Colleen Hoover.
I didn't read the book.
So
it's like her main one, right?
Yeah. And I think they're doing Verity next.
Yo, I loved Verity.
So, but anyway, those are my, like, I feel like I start something and then I like to follow through with certain things like those type of hobbies, I guess you could say, versus anything else in life. I'm good. Like my career, like I can follow through.
No, of course.
And that kind of stuff. But
just little stuff like that. I know. Even journaling gets very hard sometimes.
Yeah. Like I was so consistent for a minute and then you put it down 1 week, you're done for 2 months. You're like, wait, I haven't journaled in 2 months. What just happened?
You're like, that made me feel so good. Why did I stop?
Right. Like what happened?
I get lazy. I'm journal lazy.
Yeah.
Like when I'm happy, listen, I fall out of it.
We can't have it all. Can't be perfect at all times.
Yeah. Okay. This one is so weird. But if we're close, I've definitely asked you this before.
Okay.
This is big business, Lex. This is very serious.
Should I cross my line?
You are on death row. You're on death row. You're being euthanized tomorrow. Death row meal. What do you want to eat? You can have anything. You can have anything from anywhere. Price doesn't matter. Where it comes from doesn't matter. You can have like 5 things. You can have like whatever you want.
I have a list.
Yeah.
It's like aggressive though. Like it looks like if you look at it, you're gonna be like, you're gonna throw up.
That's
and
fine.
Probably die from the amount of food you just ate.
You're dying. It doesn't matter.
Okay, can I get my list now?
Yeah.
It's really aggressive.
Okay, good.
It's ridiculous.
I haven't thought about mine in a while, but I love this question.
Okay, so I would want to start the French onion soup and the mashed potatoes from Parc.
Oh, the French onion soup is so good.
And this is also random. The artichokes from Radicchio. Have you been to Radicchio?
No.
Okay. Those are just the starters.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. This is $8,000 death row meal.
No, it's $1 million. I want the truffle filet mignon and the octopus salad from the saloon. I also want the rigatoni from Fiorella.
Okay.
Like, could eat it every week.
I fucking love rigatoni.
No, it's like the beef ragu. It's insane.
Yes.
No, it's my mouth's watering thinking about it. I want my grandmother's meatballs with that. Yes. Her meatballs were really good.
Did she fry them or like bake them and then put them in the gravy? What was the?
Yes. That's how she. That's how she would work.
Bake and then finish.
Yeah. I think my mom has the recipe, which I need to get downsies with. I would be ridiculous not to say this, but an Angelo's cheesesteak with Cooper Sharp and onions.
Okay.
Have you had this yet?
No, but
you need to have it.
my boyfriend was telling me yesterday, Angelo's Pizza is like so famous. And I'm like, I don't even know where it is.
Oh yeah, in the
I
Italian
don't know
market, like
anything
9th Street.
about it.
It's so good. Again, we should go there. We can do a whole tour.
I think it's because I don't eat cheese. I don't know this stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
But you eat pizza. Do you not eat cheese at all?
I didn't for so long. And then I think it's giving me acne like really bad because I started eating yogurt for breakfast and I'm breaking out crazy.
Yeah, that happens. I feel like.
I think I'm just, I don't think I can.
Yeah. I probably, I mean, I guess in my daily, I don't, if I really think about it, except for like carb-loaded eggs in the morning or something.
Well, that's an egg. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
But I was like, hot
that
on
happens.
The cottage cheese thing because TikTok's
I love,
like
I do
obsessed
love
with
the cottage cheese. But then,
so I was eating that for the protein and then
it's so good.
yogurt and I was breaking out crazy. So I had to stop.
I know. It's a growth hormone. So
yeah,
it's tough.
So,
so harsh for women,
Yeah.
but it is delicious. It's so tough not to eat cheese. But honorable mention this weekend, I had to add it to the list. We went to Double Knot and we had the lamb chops, which is so random because it's Japanese. It's a Japanese place, but they have a selection of everything. Their lamb chops were like the best thing
Really?
I've had in a long time.
Okay.
Like lamb chops are underrated as like a
I'm
thing
Greek.
to eat.
I love lamb.
Oh yeah,
I love lamb.
I love lamb. I love lamb. I can always forget you're Greek, so that just makes so much sense.
Yeah.
And I said 1900 ice cream, and like just
I've also not had that.
Lene.
It's dairy.
I know.
And
have
that's
to have a food tour.
That's fucking milk. Like that is just
It is.
straight up
You're
milk.
right. No, it really is. You're
Yeah.
right.
My body doesn't like it.
But yeah, that's my death row meal at the
Okay.
moment. I know that can change, but a lot of steak, a lot of pasta.
The death row meal is fluid.
It's fluid.
It's fluid.
Yeah. I was going to throw breakfast in there, but I was like, I'm going to get too crazy.
You have a whole day of eating.
I do. I was like, do I get breakfast or is it just dinner? Like, what is it?
They're like,
Is it
okay,
just dinner meals?
Alexis, like we're putting you down tomorrow at 10. And you're like, okay, for breakfast, I would
So
like
10 a.m. I would like an omelet from the Fitzwater Cafe. Thank you.
an acai bowl.
An acai bowl on the side. Yeah.
For my midday snack.
Yeah. Oh my God. I will be passing away before they actually put me in the electric chair from overeating.
Yes.
So
Okay.
that's my death row meal.
I'm happy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I love that so much. I feel like that will tell you so much about a person. Like I love asking
What do you,
that.
like? So what do you get away from that? Like me telling you that? Like what did you get from that for about me? I mean,
I want to
you know
know,
me.
like, are you adventurous?
Okay.
Because some people's might be like pizza, steak and fries.
Mac and cheese. Yeah.
Like beige eaters, if you will.
Beige. Yes. I know the
Like-
beige ones. Yeah.
I live for a chicken finger. I
Same.
was vegan for 4 years and there was like maybe 2 times that I got wasted and I was like, I have to have chicken fingers. And I
Chicken
like
fingers
broke
are
it,
so good.
even though it was like years. Like I love chicken fingers.
Yeah. This is actually making me so hungry.
Sorry. But
No.
anyway, so I get being like a beige eater, like you
Yeah.
only eat like toast and breads and PB&J and like very like boring, like mac and cheese, those types of foods.
Yeah.
But like, see, you had like octopus on yours, like that's like more adventurous.
Yes.
And also like the places that you chose from, like you like to dine and like eat. Like I just, it just tells me also if you have a huge list, that tells me you like to eat.
yeah.
But if somebody picks
likes
like
to
2
eat.
things, I'm like,
They don't have much care about food. Food
And-
is everything for me.
same. Like
When I first met my man, he was like, "Oh yeah, you like food. You like
Mine
food."
said the same thing. He's like,
I was like, "Is that a problem?"
You are the only person that can like match how much I eat. I eat so much. I think you can put down too.
I can.
Yeah.
I can put
We've
down.
eaten together.
Oh, I can.
And ordered like half the menu.
No, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. My eyes are bigger than my stomach sometimes, but like I definitely,
Yeah.
I can do it. We can do it. So yeah, that's my death row meal.
You know what would definitely be on mine? I'm not going to go through my whole thing, but would have to be. I'm obsessed with the chili banana. Have you ever been there? Passyunk and where the
Something
library
else.
is. I don't know. I can't explain
Yeah.
it, but South Philly. I will tear that up any day, anytime. I'm obsessed with it.
I don't think I knew about the chili banana until and I
Girl.
need to go. I got to get their hours.
They'll make you like peanut butter ones.
Oh, maybe I'll go tomorrow.
Nutter butter.
Okay.
If you go, I need a FaceTime. I need like a video review.
Yeah. Oh,
I love it.
yes. How did you find out about it? I need to go.
So they have a truck
Okay.
that I've had before. Oh my God, they have like a strawberry shortcake one. Oh, it's so good.
I love a chocolate chip in there.
So they started as a truck and then like got a brick and mortar.
Okay.
So I like started following them on Instagram and then whatever, like happened to see them. And now I can't get enough. Like if I'm down there, I'm fucking going.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Delish.
Shout out to Chili Banana.
You also had another food question.
Okay, this one is also so important to me because it's so stupid. Okay. You can only have potato, like a white potato. Well, actually, it could be a sweet potato if you want.
No one's gonna pick that. I mean, I love a sweet potato.
No,
I do, but like
a
not
Yukon Gold, baby.
like a nice crisp. Yeah.
You can only eat potatoes for the rest of your life in one form. What is it? Mashed,
really difficult.
fries, baked. What is it?
It's really hard.
Au gratin? Au gratin?
That's so good.
It is. And when's the last time you had it?
They're delicious. This is a really difficult one for me.
No, I know.
No, it's really hard. Because I just told you I love Park's mashed potatoes. Like that is incredible for me. But then who doesn't love like a McDonald's French fry or like, I don't know.
I mean, throw tater tots in the mix. Fuck.
You're getting me fucked up now.
Waffle fries?
Come on.
The Aramark curly fries that you would get in
You know,
school?
I know people like the curly marks. They give me like indigestion. I don't know
Oh
why.
yeah, I mean that's part of it.
I
but
don't
they're
like them. I don't know, but they're fun to eat.
It's good going in.
It is.
Oh, the tight curls.
Yeah.
You know what I brought up the other night? Because I actually just asked someone this question, a group of people, and they were like, okay.
You're like, what a weird flex, but okay.
Okay, weird. Smiley fries? Do you know smiley fries?
I have, yes.
I love smiley fries.
I mean, they're happy. I hadn't had the pleasure of eating them growing up. I saw them recently, I feel like. More recently in my life.
Wait, I'm sorry, you have had them or you have not?
I have not, but I've seen them. No.
Oh, we're getting them.
Okay.
In the air fryer, they would probably absolutely fucking slap.
I love a baked potato though too.
If you pick baked potato, I'm not sure
If we're friends.
if we can continue.
I just love them because they're so nutritionally dense and also delicious. And you can like put it real quick.
Dress it, I guess.
And you can put some sour cream and butter on it. Sometimes it's just like simple and like good.
Sometimes, but for the rest of your
I
life,
know. For the rest of your life,
I guess
that's
twice
tough.
baked.
But like, do I want to mash all the time? Do I want to sit there and mashing things?
You don't have to do it.
Okay. I mean, there's so many parameters. I have so many questions when you ask me these questions.
No, yeah, we don't have to think about the logistics. It's
Well,
just
I do.
more like,
What's really what's my problem? Usually that's your problem, but like that's my
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
with these questions.
really, how am I who's mashing them?
Am I buying the potatoes?
And you don't have to eat it every day.
Am I
It's just
skinning
like
them?
if you choose potato skins, you can't have waffle fries ever again.
I think I'm going French fry.
I know, but I need to know what kind. Steak fries, like the McDonald's ones, curly, waffle fries, tater tot.
I like the ones that are not too thick.
Cut.
Oh, a crinkle cut's nice.
They're
I
soggy.
really
often.
love. Is it Five Guys? Is that a random French fry to talk about?
I haven't had it in a while, but
There's certain places that I'm like, these French fries are so fucking good.
okay.
This is a lot. I got to think about this further.
I know it's heavy. I'm sorry.
But at least I gave a category.
But now can everyone answer, please?
Yeah. Just in the comments below, sound off.
I
What type
don't-
of potato do you want?
I think I am going waffle fry.
But even with a baked potato, you can still
And
make
mashed
French fries
potatoes.
yourself.
No,
You can cut
that's
them up and
not-
make
you're
it.
breaking the rules. You're breaking the rules.
Okay, whatever.
You're trying to bend the rules of the potato question. It's not how it works.
I'm getting around. I just really love a potato. I'm Irish, okay?
Oh, this is unfair.
This is really not okay.
Yeah.
We've ate a lot of potatoes in our lives,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, lay it on me.
Are you a top or a bottom?
Oh my God, it's
Gun to the head.
See, I know. It's like get on fucking top or bottom. Wait, and then when I was thinking about this question, I was like, what about doggy? You're on bottom if you're in doggy.
Yeah.
Okay. Top is definitely fun. Like I do like love being on top because I'm a people pleaser. Like I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna
Yes, I get it.
do this for you.
We new mom. Like, no, this makes you come easier. So
Yeah.
let me perform for
There are
you.
two types of people in this world. She's an entertainer.
I don't do that.
She does.
All eyes on me
she
in the center of a
swings.
ring, just like a circus.
You're like, all right, babe, it's time.
That'd be so terrible.
So that's having sex with Alexis.
That would be so unfortunate.
What to expect?
That would be so unfortunate.
So yeah, I mean, I do like a performance piece.
Yeah. We like to give.
I am a giver,
Yeah.
but I am also a taker. And I do feel probably like being on the bottom more.
Right.
I think, I don't know, I feel like just the positioning of it is different. Like you can be, when you're on the bottom and they're on top, there's a lot more like intimacy can happen. Like you can be a lot closer just because of like anatomically.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're on top, you're like, if you want to like kiss, you kind of got to like really curl down.
Ass up, face down.
Yeah. And it's just,
Yeah.
it's not as easy.
Yeah.
Which isn't to say that I don't love it and I don't
I know.
love
It's
a
hard.
million other things.
I don't think we need to pick one or the other.
No, it's just where do you do your best work? Where do you do your best orgasms?
I feel like I orgasm best when I am on top, but I also love being like dominated. I feel like I do a lot of leading in my life.
A lot of pant wearing.
And I just want to feel like a submissive little lady sometimes. I would say I really do. I think I might enjoy it more being on the bottom. But I also love being on the top too. It's hard. I don't know.
Sex is great.
Yeah.
In all ways.
Yeah.
And that's such a hard question to answer because each position has its time and its purpose.
Yeah. And it's fun to actually switch it up. So
Yeah, I agree.
I guess we can ask this. What's something you'd never do? Do you know that?
Sexually?
Yeah.
LOL, anal fisting.
I.e. reference episode 15.
Yeah. Something that I would never do sexually. More than one man.
Okay.
Like a threesome more than one male.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like them enough.
I've thought about that too, where I'm like, yeah, I don't think I would do.
No, that makes me feel unsafe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not like they're going to hurt me, just like emotionally, that just like feels very, not traumatizing, but just feels unsafe to me. Like, I don't know, something about it feels too vulnerable. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like a good old like full male gangbang. Nah. Couldn't be me.
No, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever want to be like, speaking of submissive dominant, I don't think I ever want to be like a dominatrix woman. Like, I don't think I ever want to be like telling the guy what to do completely.
Like a leash.
Yeah, I don't want to be put on a leash, and I don't want to put anyone
I
else
don't
on
either.
a leash. I don't want to tell anyone to walk like a dog, and I don't want to walk like a dog.
We talk about this. Have we talked about this?
Probably.
I've talked about this with my girlfriends though. I also like don't love the concept of being choked. I know that people like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Like I'm like I like fucking
okay.
fucking respect me. Like don't hurt me. I don't like it. If I'm in a particular mood,
Right.
Maybe.
Right. Monkey mindset, Lynette.
But like
You're not who you are.
if somebody
when
like
you're in
puts
that
their
mindset.
hand at my throat, I'm like, bitch.
You're like,
Oh, I don't
fuck
like,
around and find out.
No, for real. Like
Yeah.
you are not about to
Okay.
not on me.
All right. I disagree, but I to each their own.
No, and I think
To each their own.
a lot of
I don't
people
need
like
you to
that.
do it. I think there's a way to do it that isn't violent feeling or where you're actually cutting off someone's airway.
Yeah, like don't cut off.
There's ways to do
My
it
ear.
where it feels hot, but not violent. Yeah.
And then I say that, but then like I'll be like spin my mouth. So I don't
Right.
know.
So there's
I
levels
know,
to
I
it. You know, there's levels to it, folks.
Would you ever peg someone? I can't
Again-
see you doing that, but I don't know.
I'm very open a
You
lot
are.
of the times, but I don't think to that because I think, again, going back to the whole like I don't want to dominate that much. Like I want to be more so dominated.
Okay.
I don't want to take the lead on that and like do that to a man.
It doesn't like turn you on to like be dominant.
No, but that is like a power thing for some women to like want to do that and be like, yeah, that feels good for them. So I think that's awesome. But I don't think
not your jam though.
I don't think I want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have, had toys and
sure
with men, but
yeah,
not that level.
Not like strap on.
No.
Okay.
What about you?
I haven't, but I'm not opposed.
Okay. All right.
But again, like I'm control freak, so I would probably like it.
Okay.
But I don't know though. I don't know.
You don't knock it till you try it, I guess you could say.
That's the thing. I've never had a partner that is down for that.
Right. Yeah. I'm we're obviously into toys. We had a whole episode on it. But yeah, that's a different level for me. Like you're putting something on your body.
It's like an act. It's like a whole thing.
It's like a whole performance.
No, I got it.
So probably not. Yeah.
Okay. No pegging.
I don't never want to say never, but right now I'm good.
Yeah, not into pegging at the moment. Well, I was going to say, what's your biggest fear? But you just told me I was getting murdered in your sleep. So it's not highly specific.
Well, it is. Like, I feel like I lived alone for the first time in my life, and so did you.
That is fucking scary.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put that in your brain.
No,
but
I feel so safe here. It's fine.
It's nice because you're in like a building, but I don't know. I just thought about that for some reason several times.
No, it's terrifying.
Even
it happens.
I also took like a self-defense class at Temple when I was in college, and they taught you how to like get someone, if someone like straddles you in your bed, like trying to like, you can like move in a certain way. That's what made me think of it.
You get on top and you're like,
like motherfucker, swinging around the machete.
You just scare them away.
And they're like, we're done. We don't want any problems, miss.
They're like, I am a top.
No problems, miss.
We don't want no problems, miss.
No problems. No, it's so true.
No, Britney Spears Circus was going to be on.
Yeah, no. Nope. I can't. No, I have like the pole and everything though, like that you put up against the door.
I immediately went stripper pole when you said that.
Okay, I knew you were going to think that. I knew you were going to think that because we were talking about sex for a second.
The pole, yes.
Okay. I have a pole in my bedroom. No, I'm kidding. I don't.
That would be fun though.
That would be. I
actually really want to learn how to pole dance.
There's a place in Fishtown.
Yeah, I know. It's called.
They're athletes.
It's called Got Pole though, and I'm like,
I don't love that. I don't love that sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this just a front for something else?
Right.
Yeah, but no, that's definitely a huge fear, and like I feel like it's a valid fear.
I mean, Philly's dangerous, so I understand.
You just don't know who's lurking. I'm always looking over my shoulder.
Okay. Yeah.
Is someone reading this, like my code, like the whole nine?
Oh, yeah. That's understandable. Actually, today I was like, don't stop in front of your house to get your keys out of your bag. Get your keys out of your bag and then just like slip in your house.
Street smart. Yeah. You just have to be aware.
Yeah. As women.
Vigilant.
Very
vigilant. Okay. What's your biggest fear?
I mean, also so heavy, but very genuine. Dying with regrets.
Oh my God.
Which is that's like beyond a fear.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. Which is like why I'm like really trying to live out my life's passions. But anyway, that is like way too big. Like legit, like what's my biggest fear? Like falling off of a fucking cruise ship in the middle of the ocean.
Oh God.
Terrifying.
Yours is very specific too.
I hate the middle of the ocean. The ocean scares me so much.
I have no place to be in the ocean. There's no place for me to be in the ocean at any time.
A lion in the ocean. You can't.
A lion, I can't. She would sink to the bottom.
Yeah, you are a fire sign. It is not.
I am meant to be on land.
Yeah, on land.
Not in the water.
I mean, I'm a Pisces. I should like water, and I'm cool with like the shore. Yeah, like the coastline.
Yeah, like I can dip a toe. I'm not scuba diving.
No, it scares the shit out of me how deep the ocean is. It's so scary.
I'm not deep diving. I don't understand people who want to swim with sharks.
My boyfriend is very passionate about scuba diving.
Love that for him.
No, he's so cool. I know. Yeah. And
love that for him.
I would love to get certified so I could do it with him. But I'm a little scared. I'm not going to lie to you.
Nope. I tried to snorkel this year.
That's cute.
I tried. I failed.
In Turks?
Yeah, in Turks.
How did you fail snorkel?
I just couldn't get the tube and I couldn't breathe.
It's short. Okay. No, it is hard.
No, it was on the top. We like scaled
Yeah,
the
yeah,
top
yeah, yeah.
and like 20 feet below was like the beautiful reef. But I just couldn't understand the breathing.
It's hard.
I can't.
It is
I couldn't do
confusing.
it. And I just kept like taking water in my mouth and I just couldn't do it. So it's not for me.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be on the boat.
Yeah, I don't. Ocean, middle of the ocean, like without being able to see land, scares the shit out of me.
We're done.
Okay, well, I think our last question should be like a big. This feels like a really good one to end on.
Okay.
And I'm sure that you have an answer to this. I'm sure that like tons of people don't, but just knowing you, I know that you have an answer to this.
I feel like I've said it probably a million times.
What is your life mantra / like words that you live by?
I would say my personal one, and I know I've said this on here before, is what's meant for you will not pass you.
You do
That's
love
it.
that. Yeah.
I really love it. Because I just feel, and if like whatever you want, just like you need to ask the universe for it and it'll show. I like to live my life because I feel like I used to try and control everything in my life. And I used to always have a checklist and like a life checklist. And I did all that and I did it so well. And then it went to shit.
Right.
So like I just need to trust in the universe and be like, if this is meant for me, it'll stay. And if it doesn't, doesn't. And there's so much like power in that for yourself.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And I believe that wholeheartedly as well.
It's hard. It's like, it's easy to say it though and not live it. So like I've definitely had a place where I'm like, I'm saying this, I'm not living it. But I know for sure now in my life, like I'm living it. And I know we said this before, like if this relationship's meant for me, it's meant for me. And if it's not, then that's also okay. Like we'll figure it out. But yeah.
When you let go, things work out typically in your favor.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you don't like controlling them actually makes the energy around it so like rigid and weird that it doesn't work out. So
Yeah. It doesn't have to be relationships. It could be your job. It could
Anything.
be like
No,
anything
literally
in
anything.
life. So that's literally my mantra. Yeah.
mine is not that different. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not that, but so similar. It's like on like kind of the same track as that.
Yeah.
And I say it at least 10 times a day and I say it out loud to other people. And it's like funny, but I'm actually like dead fucking serious. Let go and let God. Not God, Jesus. Because
Okay.
I know that which is why it's funny.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not religious at all. Like
Right.
if you ever hear me like referencing Jesus or like God as like him, like I'm joking. And I'm sorry to anyone
Who is into that?
who like is Christian. I apologize, but it's just not my thing. But like let go and let God, like let go and let universe. Like God is universe, you know. Those are like interchangeable words for some people. And it's just like let go. Let whatever's gonna happen and what is meant for you happen.
Yeah.
You think that you have control, but you don't. Control is not even a real thing.
No.
So it's just like when I'm like frustrated, like today I was at work and it was like getting late and I was like, oh my God, I'm never going to get out of here. And why is this case taking forever and whatever? And jokingly like fucking around with my coworkers. So I was like, just gotta let go and let God. But you do though.
You do. Because
just
it's
gotta,
like, if
like, let
I
go
worry
and
about this,
let-
it's going to make it worse. So
Just like let go and let whatever
Yeah.
is going to happen. And that takes so much stress and so much worry off of things because it's like whatever's going to happen it's going to happen and you're going to endure it.
yep.
So,
And that's that.
and you always make it.
Peace begins with me, babes.
Yes.
That's so true.
You have so many of these.
It starts right here.
I think that you could just like keep.
I can.
You,
I've
you
read a
have
lot of those
I
books.
was going to say. Yeah.
Went on the yoga retreats. I did it all. We are here. We are here. And that's where we always are. Right here.
Right here in the moment.
In the moment. Never further, never before. Right here. Present.
There she goes.
I'm going to shut up now.
No, I love it so much. We love it. We love our little peaceful yogi baby.
Peace begins with me.
What's that?
That's how you do it.
What?
So when you get anxious, you're supposed to say it out loud. Peace begins with
Peace
me.
begins with me.
Sorry, yeah, Pinky. Do it twice. Peace begins with
Begins
me.
with me.
Peace begins with me. And then you say it in your head quietly. And it's supposed to like calm you.
I'd be like, bitch.
You're at the grocery store, you're like,
No, I'm like, chaos begins with me. My
begins
internal
with me.
dialogue is insane. Bag of cats. All right.
well, that's all we have for you this week, babes.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Don't forget.
Like and subscribe.
All right, guys. Have an amazing week.
Have an
Thanks for
amazing
watching.
week, and we'll see you soon. See
Love you
next
so
week.
much.
Mwah.